Hi, I'm Haley with Hunter, and I'm here with Bill, and he's going to show us how to remove a ceiling fan.
Hi, I'm Bill Walker. I'm a Senior Engineering Manager with Hunter Fan, and my responsibilities include safety and compliance for ceiling fans. Before you remove anything from the fan, you need to go to your breaker box, turn the breaker off so that you cut power to the fan.
The other great thing about this project is you only need one tool.
Screwdriver, if you're not really tall, maybe a ladder.
So I guess two tools, because I'm not very tall. I need help to reach the ceiling. So before we get started, I want to go over the ceiling fan that we're actually going to remove, because it's a Skyflow ceiling fan. It's our WeatherMax ceiling fan.
Yeah, you'll see when we take the canopy off the fan, there's a gasket above the canopy that prevents any water from coming into the electrical portion of the fan.
So we'll go ahead and get started on removing the Skyflow.
All right, let's do it. Okay, Haley, the first thing you want to take off the ceiling fan is the globe that covers the light kit. Push up and turn it counterclockwise. And now that the globe is off, you've exposed the LED light kit. The LED light kit is held in place by 3 screws. Once the 3 screws are removed, you'll expose the wiring in the switch housing. And you can just disconnect that connector and the light kit is removed. You can remove the upper switch housing. Be careful not to remove the white piece because that's just an unnecessary step. The upper switch housing is held in place by 3 screws. 2 of the screws have a keyhole slide. Loosen those 2 screws, but do not remove them. Now, completely remove the 3rd screw. You can rotate the upper switch housing and just feed the screws through the slots. Now that the upper switch housing is removed, we've exposed the blades. There's 2 screws that hold each blade in place. 2 screws on a ceiling fan blade are pretty typical. Some have 3, but most of them do have 2. The next step is to remove the canopy. This is where you're going to see that gasket that we talked about earlier. All right, so the next thing you want to do is remove the receiver from inside of the ceiling hanger bracket. You want to save those wire nuts because you'll want to put the wire nuts back on the wires coming out of the ceiling until you install your next fixture. All right, make sure all your wires are loose and you can slide the fan out of the hanger bracket and take it down. You're down to the last step now, and that's taking the hanging bracket off of the ceiling. And there's 2 screws that hold that hanger bracket on the ceiling. You're also going to see that rubber gasket that we talked about earlier in the video. This is exclusive to the WeatherMax fan and wet rated fans. Okay, Haley, so that was it. Pretty simple procedure, taking a ceiling fan off of the ceiling. If you do have issues or if you're scared with the wiring portion, be sure to call an electrician.
Got it. So if you haven't picked out your next fixture that you want to replace the fan that you just removed, you can shop our full lighting and ceiling fan collection at hunterfan.com.